Hey guys, it's Lolian and we're back with Legends CA. So, I did a little bit of grinding between episodes, and I have my Challenger's ticket as well as a new partner Pokemon, because while I was grinding, it started raining. So now I have a Goomy on my team and it's ready to evolve, so let's go ahead and get a nice little Sliggoo. Alright, and I may have to evolve Sliggoo off camera because for those of you who know, Sliggoo only evolves during the rain, and rain is not all that common, and I doubt it will happen on camera. So, what we're doing in this episode is side quests, so if you want story, better skip on to the next episode, hopefully when that comes out. Bingo! I smell a Lumio's local. Bonjour! Sorry to bother you, mate, but wouldn't you happen to have a Slowpoke, would you? The Slowpoke back home in Galar have a yellow head and tail like this dapper chap here, but I hear they look different in other regions. And lucky for me, I also hear that wild Slowpoke have started popping up in Lumios lately. I'm only here on holiday for a little while, so I'm keen to get a hold of a local Slowpoke while I can. If you have one, would you trade it for my Galarian Slowpoke? Easy enough. I'm sure I have an extra one. Maybe I don't. Okay. Well, we're right next to Zone 10, which is where they are. Okay, only one wanted to be my friend. And that's okay. Oh, there's a screw up there. I've also been collecting screws. You have to trade your local Slowpoke for my Galarian Slowpoke? Of course. Nice, let's hop to it then. Here you go. Spicy the Slowpoke. Whoa, this Slowpoke even smells different to the Slowpoke from back home. Poke? Oh, but there's that same old Slowpoke face. Some things never change, eh? Thanks for trading me this special Slowpoke. I already love it to bits. I hear it'll look even less like its Galarian counterpart when it evolves into Slowbro. See, Galarian Slowbro are poison types, so they... Oh, actually, I'll let you find out what happens for yourself. Wouldn't want to spoil the fun. Take care of my Galarian Slowpoke, yeah? I'll take care of Spicy. Can't even evolve it because I don't have Galarica twigs. Alright, guess I'm gonna grab this screw over here because I only need 16 more to get all the plushies. I was doing a whole bunch of wrangling off camera because I'm sure you did not want to see me just full ADHD mode going back and forth trying to find as many screws as possible because there are 100 of them. You only need about 80 to get all the upgrades, but they are very useful upgrades, so... I think the only 2 upgrades I need are, oh no! Okay, there's gotta be something else to this. Okay. The only other 2 upgrades I need are the blue plushie charm, which is, increases catch rates, which is good, and then the green, which makes it so that I can withstand more hits from wild Pokemon, which is also good, especially because that is also for like taking care of the rogue mega evolutions. Alright, took care of that. Let's see. Okay, so there's a side mission over here. Ah, there's another screw that I missed. Of course, they're all this stupidly obvious when I'm recording. Okay. So over here. Oh, okay. Oh, Slurpuff, you know I hate seeing you in a foul mood like this. Why don't we try and get you your favorite treat? Would that make things better? Would make things better for me if I got my favorite treat. Maybe we can ask this trainer here for a bit of help. Hi there, stranger. My Slurpuff here is, well, it's on strike, you might say. It's refusing to work. Usually I can get it feeling perked up in no time with its favorite treat from Cafe Soleil, but I'm on the clock, so I can't head there myself. Do you think you can help out by taking my Slurpuff to Cafe Soleil for me? It isn't that far. You'll find it if you head down the South Boulevard and keep going straight. Sounds easy enough. Please take my Slurpuff to Cafe Soleil. Escort mission time. Here we go, little buddy. You just lead the way. Cute little guy. Not very fast, though. And he keeps stopping. But that's got to be the cafe up there. Sure is. Oh, if it isn't Slurpuff, I see you've got a new friend with you today. I don't know where you've left poor Muse, but I assume you must want your usual? Thank you for escorting Slurpuff. Please sit back and relax a moment as well. Take it easy. Oh my heavens, that's a lot of macarons. I guess it's tasty, huh? Cute. And for you, a Soleil blend. But I didn't order. A free coffee is the least I can offer to anyone who's kind enough to keep an eye on Slurpuff. No. Everything better now? I'm sure Slurpuff is as happy as a clam pearl. I got a break, so I came to collect my Slurpuff. And is my grumpy little marshmallow feeling all better now? No. Looks like you're back in high spirits. I knew the Soleil Sweets smorgasbord would do the trick. And thanks for bringing Slurpuff here for me. I got a gift for you, some whipped dream. Oh, there we go. Need that to evolve a Slurpuff. Alright, okay, let's get back to the Shutterbug. We can't leave our own customers waiting, now can we? No. No matter what setbacks they might have, they go right back to being fast friends in a flash. The relationship between a trainer and their Pokemon really is something magical, isn't it? Sure is. Alright. Looks like we got a side mission over here. Okay, it was over here. Ah, yeah. This gentleman in the corner. Do you want something from me? If it's a Pokemon battle you're after, I'd be happy to oblige. Heh, I bet you're one of those uncouth trainers who uses close-range attacks, aren't you? I love battling trainers like you. My long-range moves always finish your sword off with style. I simply lead my Pokemon where I want it to go, then pummel opponents from a safe distance. Though it's a shame that the cooldown time for long-range attacks takes quite... Oh! Silly me, I'll stop there before I give you too much away. You'll have to figure out the rest in battle. Let me know when you're ready to learn an important lesson in tactics. Let's go ahead and just take you out. So, how about it? Feeling ready to lose? I'm ready to win! My favorite thing to do is to launch attacks from afar. It truly makes for a stylish victory. It is nice that they have side missions where you get to see different strategies play out. Fletchling. And Skiddo. Doesn't help that I'm kind of over-leveled at this point. How could I lose when I battle so stylishly from a distance? More to battling than that. You're surprisingly good. Perhaps you figured out that long-range attacks take longer to execute. But close-range attacks aren't perfect either. You need to get right up close to your opponent before you can launch them. If you're already near your opponent, though, close-range attacks are certainly the smart choice. Not that I plan to deviate from my preferred long-range attacks anytime soon. I mean, battles are terrifying. Who would want to wait in the middle of all that? Alright, what else we got? Looks like there's a side mission just down from the Shutterbug. I don't know if that was there before, but we could certainly go check it out. Lumio City is just bursting with Pokemon. Don't you think it's wonderful? After hearing how folks here live in harmony with Pokemon, I just had to visit to see it for myself. And I'm so glad I did. When it comes to getting along with Pokemon, though, I could give the city a run for its money. See my two cuties here? They were a Cleffa and a Baneri when I first became their trainer. We've been traveling together ever since, and thanks to that, they were able to evolve into Clefairy and Lopunny. See, these Pokemon don't evolve unless they're really friendly with their trainer. But here's an idea. Why don't we have a battle? That way I can show you just how close I am with my dear Pokemon. Another Pokemon battle, eh? Let me know when you're in the mood for a battle. Let me just duke it out with you right here. Great, let's keep it nice and friendly, shall we? Here we go! Man, that Lopunny is a bit beefy. Clearly, you are very good friends with your own Pokemon as well. I sure hope so. Dear me, it looks like we lost. You and your Pokemon were really working as a perfect team. You might even be just as friendly with your Pokemon as I am with mine. Oh, but speaking of my Pokemon... My two cuties must be feeling pretty down after losing to you, but some quality relaxation time here at the cafe should cheer them up in no time. You know, that's a great thing to do, right? Spending time at cafes with your Pokemon helps you deepen your bonds and become close friends. Make sure to try it out with your own darling Pokemon, won't you? Aha, you gave me the Soothe Bell. Alright. I know what this side mission is. However, I need a Badoo. Any Badoo will do. Wild Weedle. Oh, this is not the mission I thought it was. Wild Weedle have been devouring the plants in this beautiful garden recently. Oh, Alpha Weedle. To make matters worse, there's a big one too. It's an Alpha Weedle, I think. I've chased the pests away so many times, but they keep coming back. I suppose it's a testament to how healthy and beautiful I've kept the greenery here, but still. Maybe if someone could catch the Alpha Weedle instead of chasing it away, the other Weedle would stop coming back as well. I beg you, please catch that Alpha Weedle while it's around here during the day. A big Weedle problem. Alright, Charizard, you're up. Oh wait, I'm supposed to catch it. I see you successfully caught that giant pest. My dear plants should be safe now. I'm relieved, and yet I feel a bit little empty inside. Could it be that those Weedles worm their way into my heart? Say, young trainer, I don't suppose you'd let me have that Alpha Weedle. Sure. I never appreciated it before, but this Weedle has such a magnificent poison stinger. We may have fought over it eating my plants, but that's just proof of my green thumb. From now on, I'll have this Weedle guard my plants, and I'll feed it choice leaves in return. Thank you for all your help, young trainer. Easy peasy. Wow. That's a lot of berries. Alright. There's another mission there. Okay. In that case, I will re-add Meganium back to my party until I find that Badoo mission. Do you know Ekans, the slithery snake Pokemon? Where does its tail start? Does it have a really long body or a really long tail? Or is it all body? Maybe I can figure it out if I see one up close. My mom says Pokemon in wild zones aren't safe to go near, but it'd be safe to get a real look at one of your Pokemon, right? If you catch an Ekans, can you show it to me? Pretty sure I have one. Hi again, did you catch an Ekans? Add it to your party and let me see it. Oh, you're gonna make me do that? Okay. Oh my gosh, an Ekans! You brought one for me! Thank you so much! Look at him. Hi Ekans, do you mind if I pet you? I'll be careful. Wow, oh wow, it's kind of soft after all. Oh, and its scales are all slippery. You know, the number one thing I've learned about Ekans, it's really cute. Oh. I'm so happy I got to see Ekans up close. It was super interesting. One day, I'm gonna catch an Ekans of my own, then I can learn even more about it. Alright, let's re-add Sliggoo to the party. Okay, might be faster to just travel. Oh, we're closer to this side mission. Oh! It's a Fennekin. This poor wild Fennekin doesn't seem well at all. No. It won't even sniff at any of the food I offer it. And when I took it to the Pokemon Center, they weren't sure what might be wrong with it. Ah, you know, I recall there was once an herbalist who had set up shop here in Lumiose. He no longer runs that old store, but perhaps he'd have something that could help. I'll stay by this little one's side for now. Please go see if you can find the old herbalist, won't you? I believe he's a regular at Cafe Classe. That's a really early mission. Wow. Okay. Another screw. I suppose I shouldn't be all that surprised that I'm finding them now that I'm doing side missions. Because the side missions do just take me to areas of the map that I haven't explored. Okay. Cafe Classe. Not sure that... Yeah, it's over by Cafe Wolf. Okay. In that case, let me grab these missions real quick. I hear you up there, Alpha Swirlix. Hello? Oh, excellent timing. I could tell you're a trainer, and a talented one at that. Well, thank you. We've got a knack for battling ourselves, especially since we switched up our battle tactics. We've been on a crazy winning streak. What's the secret to our success, you ask? Why, status moves, of course. Status moves boost your Pokemon's strength, and they can weaken your opponents, too. Expert battlers like us know better than to just dish out damage nonstop. You'll see what we mean soon enough. Do I have to battle both of you? If you're a fool, I mean, brave enough to take on our status moves, we'll gladly battle you. Let me know when you're ready. Yeah, Charizard seems okay. You're all limbered up and ready to run, battle? Let's go, go, go. My Pokemon specialize in status moves that boost their stats. The longer our battle lasts, the more we'll drive your team into a corner. Max and the Jogger. Nice. I mean, both Meganium and Charizard would have been pretty effective against a Riolu of all things. Goodbye. Meta-type. No, but our winning streak. Is that all you care about? Erg, you totally wrecked our winning streak. Hold on, we're not out of the game yet. If I win, that means our streak is still unbroken. It's my turn now. I won't let you put an end to our perfect string of victories. Alright, if I beat you, our winning streak can keep going. Are you ready to begin? My Pokemon specialize in status moves that lower the opponent's stats. That's right, get ready to watch your Pokemon's usual power go flying out the window. Are you sure about that? Well, there's Ariados down. And that's Arbok down. No, even my status moves couldn't change this outcome. Nope. I can't believe our status moves weren't enough to beat you. My Pokemon powered themselves up and everything. And my Pokemon powered yours down. Why wasn't that enough to win? Could you give us some advice? What should we do to be better trainers? Train your Pokemon well. Humph, well said. Raising and lowering stats are valid strategies, but they're not surefire ways to win, I suppose. Thanks for the valuable lesson. There's so much we still have to learn about Pokemon battles. Agreed. Thank you so much, Mystery Trainer. I'm so glad we could battle you. Alright, there should be one more over there. I'm on the wrong side of the river. C'est la vie, I suppose. Sometimes I forget we're in France. Alright, sir. Look at all those binnacle. I just want to go for a ride in my beloved boat, but they're blocking my way. I don't mean to boast, but my boat's the best, but now I can't even climb aboard. That's why I need your help. Can you chase off those blasted binnacle for me? Binnacle by the boatload. Alright, Meganium. If you want to battle these binnacle and chase them away, I'll chase them off. Time for a horde battle. Kind of fun that they added some of these back in this game. One earthquake ought to do it, right? Oh, one of them survived. Thanks a lot for getting rid of those binnacle. Oh, huh? They're back to blocking my beautiful boat. My boat's not for ferrying around a bunch of binnacle, you know? Wait, do you actually want to get on my boat? Well, alright then, let me get it ready. Climb aboard, you boat-loving binnacle. Binacle, or however you say it. I don't watch the Pokemon anime. How am I supposed to know? Correction, I don't watch the newer episodes of the anime. I love me season 1 and season 2, but anything past that. Alright. Oh my heavens, there are so many over here. Can't travel to there yet because I haven't looked at it. And there's a mission at the research lab that I should probably grab because I know what I need to do for it. Alright. Hello, sir. Hi there, I'm a specialist in restoring Pokemon fossils. Did you know that the Stone Emporium here in Lumios has 2 varieties of fossils for sale? They're the Jaw Fossil and the Sail Fossil. I've had my eye on them for a while now, but I just can't decide which one to get. Would you mind picking one out for me to break the deadlock? Choose whichever one you like. Well, that's nice of you. Once you brought either a Jaw Fossil or a Sail Fossil, please bring it back here. Just so you know, the Stone Emporium is over on Vernal Avenue. Alright, back down to the lobby. Okay, there was a... Where was that mission? Okay. Another screw! There's 2! My heavens. Oh man, I know I have my pin somewhere on this map. Over here, marking the location of another screw that I saw, but I couldn't figure out how to get up there. Or wait, I know how to get up there. It's just that the Holovator that you take to get to the rooftop has a side quest to fix it. Hello, sir. You know, I've come to a certain conclusion when it comes to Pokemon types. It's that normal is the greatest type. After all, normal type Pokemon have almost no weaknesses. Using normal types basically sets you up to have an advantage against any other opponent. I've traveled all over this world and battled against all kinds of Pokemon, so I know what I'm saying. How about I prove my theory to you in battle? When you're ready to help prove me that I'm right, say the word. I'm gonna prove to you that normal types are the greatest of all. You ready for that? I'm ready. My Pokemon are all normal type Pokemon. They should beat any other type you throw at them. Well, good thing Meganium has a fighting type move. Watchog. Kinda cool that his stripes light up. I don't recall them doing that in Pokemon Black and White, but I'm also not the most observant person. Right, normal types aren't normally known for clinching a victory, are they? Don't you know that? I guess it's unavoidable that a trainer has to care about type matchups after all. But you see, I just can't remember them all. There are too many types and combinations. It's impossible. Come on, admit it. You haven't memorized every possible type matchup either, have you? I know them all by heart. Then you really are one amazing trainer. But I think I'll stick with normal types. They may not be the greatest, but at least they're adaptable to all kinds of situations. Though there is one type that normal type moves are completely ineffective against, the dreaded ghost type. If only normal type moves worked on ghost types, then my team would be ready for any opponent. At least it works both ways. I'm gonna step inside here for just a moment, grab this fast travel spot, and then keep on going. Oh, hey, a broken elevator. Look over there. Do you see that mound of dirt? I think a wild Pokemon's made its nest there. The problem is, it's preventing anyone from using the Holovator. Could you chase that Pokemon away? I feel a little bad for it, but we don't really have a choice. What's hiding under here? A wild Pokemon has made its nest here. Do you want to battle it and chase it away? Diggersby! Alright, Meganium. Oh. Go ahead and catch it. So that nest belonged to a Diggersby, huh? That makes sense, actually. A Diggersby probably could dig its way here from a wild zone. Anyway, thanks for sorting that out. Now we can all use the Holovator. Don't worry about Diggersby's hole. I filled it up while you were battling. And now you can reach the rooftop, too. It's got a great view of the tower. Check it out sometime. There's a lot of side missions where you just help fix Holovators like that. Alright, there's another... Oh, it's Odette. Hi, I'm a perfumer. My work involves preparing and mixing fragrances to be used in perfumes. Recently, I've wanted to create a fragrance using leaves from a Pokemon called Skiddo, but I don't have a Skiddo of my own. Would you be so kind as to bring me one? Does it need to be on my team, or... Okay, yeah. Hey, look at that. A Skiddo. Oh, could I take a few leaves from your Skiddo? I'll take just a tiny pinch of leaves from your back, alright? There, I'll get this mixed into a new fragrance right away. My Skiddo leaf perfume is ready. I'm glad to say it's retained that fresh, lovely scent that Skiddo all seem to share. The leafy green aroma is so invigorating, yet so relaxing at the same time. Oh. You know, it's even bringing back some nostalgic memories. I used to ride Skiddo all over the city when I was little. In a way, it's like I've managed to bottle the aroma of Lumiose from the past. If we ask other Pokemon species to help us, I bet we'll be able to create different perfumes that all have all sorts of charms. Perhaps I'll ask for your assistance with that someday soon. Oh, a couple Sachet. Need those to evolve Spritzy. Alright, Ampharos, back on the team. Okay, obviously we need to go to the Stone Emporium. I'm gonna pick out a Jaw Fossil. Alright, this lady wants a Mega Battle. I think it's with Mega Camerupt. Is there a Cameruptite here? No. No, wait, I already have a Cameruptite. Do I even have a Camerupt? No, I do not. Okay, we'll hold off on her. The Herbalist is over here too. Yes, hello, what do you need? Are you the Herbalist? Ah, I see, a Fennekin that's feeling poorly, Fennekin are known to eat twigs for an energizing and soothing snack. I imagine a revitalizing twig in particular could perk your Fennekin right up. But the area where I used to gather them now is a part of Wild Zone 5. You can tell a revitalizing twig by its sweet scent, though it won't be easy to find one while fending off attacks from wild Pokemon. Oh, I'll be fine. Okay, the shortcut to that area is over here somewhere. Okay, I'm pretty sure I grabbed the screw from that scaffolding. Here we go. Did I ever catch an Ariados? I know there's an Ariados in this area. I tried to catch it earlier while off camera at some point, but it said no. It still says no. Charizard, if you wouldn't mind. There we go. Holy cow! 2 Alpha Venipede with the Alpha Whirlipede? That's insane. Okay. It's always... I'm not even bothering to read the text because my life is in danger at the moment. Okay. That was 3. There's 5 twigs in this area, and it's always the last one. Also looks like these Pokemon are respawning each time I go to pick up a twig, so... The 2 Alpha Venipede are gone, thank heavens. This twig gives off a nice sweet smell. You found the perfect revitalizing twig. Alright. Alright, any other side missions? I know we need to go back to the lab to finish off that side mission. Welcome back! Did you buy one of the fossils I asked for? I did. So you chose a jaw fossil. Thanks so much. I'll restore it right away. Just wait here just a second. Voila! The Pokemon restored from the Jaw fossil is Tyrant. Cute. On reflection, I think you should be the one to raise this Tyrant. You were very kind to carry out my odd request. That makes you a trustworthy trainer in my book. Excellent. If you bring me more fossils or even some amber, I'll gladly restore them for you anytime. That's a fun little side mission. All right. Surely... I would have thought that the mission for the Holovator would show up on the map, but maybe that doesn't show up until later? Just gotta remember where that Holovator is. I know I saw it. There was a dojo girl standing right next to it. Okay, clearly I don't know where this Holovator is. Oh, there it is. Not again. This thing just won't work. Oh, that mission isn't available yet. Okay. Let's see. We need to go back to that Fennekin. A revitalizing twig? I had no idea such a thing existed. That herbalist is a true gem, and so are you for finding one. Let's give it to Fennekin at once. You fed the revitalizing twig to the wild Fennekin. No. How delightful! It's looking wonderfully energetic now. Why, it seems like this Fennekin has taken a shine to you. Why not let it tag along? Do take good care of that Fennekin, won't you? No. So cute. Alright, there's a mission up there. There's a mission near Quasartico. There's still so many side missions. More! I need a hotter flame! Ahem, I suppose you must have heard me talking rather loudly to myself there. The problem, you see, is that I can't get a hot enough flame in my kitchen. Litleo here provides our firepower, but it can't burn at max heat until it lets loose in a battle. So I must ask for your help, kind stranger. Would you have a sizzling battle with me and my Litleo to get it nice and fired up? Burn, Litleo, burn. Let me know when you're ready to have a sizzling hot Pokemon battle. Let's get this over with. Give us a battle so hot it feels like being roasted by a flare blitz. Did not realize I had Charizard selected, but that's fine. Houndoom. What firepower! It's too hot to handle! What an intense battle! I almost caught fire myself! How about it, Litleo? After a battle like that, I bet you can show me the hottest flames you can make, eh? That's the spirit, Litleo. We'll need your hottest flames if we want to grill today's steaks just right. Thank you so much. Here's something for that fine battle. Use it on a Pokemon that's burned. Back to the kitchen for us, Litleo. My customers today are in luck. They'll be dining on steaks with the absolute perfect sear. Okay, there should be another side mission over here. See these little ones here? They're Trubbish, the trash bag Pokemon. They've developed a taste for our cafe food scraps, so they keep coming back. I'm happy they like our food, don't get me wrong, but the smell the Trubbish give off isn't exactly a crowd pleaser. We're starting to lose customers. Oh, here's a thought. If it's our food these Trubbish are after, maybe we can use that to our advantage. I've made a nice bag of tasty trash using our food scraps. Do you think you could use it to lead the Trubbish over to the garbage bins? It would really help us out if you could lead the Trubbish away as soon as you can. Alright, if you're free right now, would you mind leading the Trubbish? Sure thing. Thanks, that's a big help. The Trubbish should follow you as long as you're holding this. Make sure you walk slowly so the Trubbish don't lose you. The garbage bins are down this alleyway. Good luck! Looks like you have some admirers. How adorable. I am forced to walk this slow. Oh, something smells a bit off. Okay, there's like 2 ways to get to the trash, and I never remember which way it wants me to go. You doing a Phalanx impression? Seems tough, but hang in there. We lost a Trubbish. Trubbish, aren't those the little helpers that eat garbage? An outing with a troop of Trubbish, eh? Nice work. You want to leave the tasty trash here? The Trubbish are wolfing down the tasty trash. Thanks so much for dropping off our trash. The smell from the Trubbish shouldn't reach the cafe if they stay here. But gosh, look at them munching happily away. Makes you think, doesn't it? Coexisting with Pokemon doesn't just mean sharing the same space. I mean, these Trubbish love our food just like humans do, but it wouldn't work to have them eat at our cafe right next to other customers. Maybe coexisting with Pokemon sometimes means knowing the right distance to keep. Okay. Slowbro, go ahead and use Surf on this. Okay, any more side missions? Still quite a few. There's one all the way up there. Kind of hard to tell which way is which on the map. And another screw, because of course. Oh, there's 2 on this one. Okay, am I just supposed to be able to get it by being on the roof? Okay. Okay, I do have a Sprix. Just needed to double check. I'm sure I have a Spritzy. Okay, clearly there are no ladders in this area. But maybe around the outside of this set of buildings, there's a elevator or a ladder. There's a elevator, and there's a mission to fix it. Cool. Oh, you want to use the elevator? Sorry, I'm still working on it. Besides, I'm on my break right now. Oh, I know. Why don't you and I have a Pokemon battle? If I can have a battle, that'll be enough of a break for me. I'll get right back to work afterwards. If I must. Just give me a heads up if you want a battle. Promise I'll get the elevator up and running in no time if you have a battle with me. Great, I was in the mood for a battle. Let's get going. This is another early mission that I just didn't take on. I sure lost in no time. Doesn't help that I'm way above you. In levels, at least. That was a fun battle. Guess it's time for me to wrap up my break. Now then, let me get the elevator all fixed up. It won't take a minute. And I'm done! The elevator's up and running. You know, the Pokemon I used in our battle, I caught them all up on the rooftops. I ran into them all while I was on the job, too. I got so focused on catching them, I almost missed break time. My point is, you can find all sorts of Pokemon on the rooftops around the city. You should have a look around next time you're up there. And see, I told you I could have this thing fixed in no time. You're right. Oh man, and there's another screw up here? How many do I have at this point? Just 5? The sun will be setting soon. Yeah, I can still get up. Okay. Grab this TM. Sorry, could you open that up for me? I don't see anything else important, so... There we go. Okay. There was another side quest over there, but is this one that I can fix? No. Hey, could you spare a moment? My Audino is acting a bit strange. It keeps fussing over me and touching me with its feelers way more than it usually does. Audino use their feelers to sense people's health and emotions, but like I keep telling it, I don't need these constant check-ins. I'm fine. That sounds like me. Battle me, wouldn't you? Would you? I feel like that's the only way I can make Audino understand I'm fit and healthy and doing great. Just come let me know when you're ready. Here to battle my Audino and me? We're ready now if you are. Thanks, let's get started. I'll win this and show Audino I'm doing just fine. Said like someone who isn't doing just fine. Oh, so close. Phew, you're really strong, aren't you? We lost, but I'm so glad we got to face you. It's been so long since I've had a Pokemon battle. It really helped clear my head. I thought I was doing fine, but maybe I was burnt out without even realizing it. That's what you wanted to tell me, wasn't it, Audino? You absolute sweetie. Huh, I hear you loud and clear. Let me know whenever I'm overdoing things, okay? I'll listen to you next time for sure. Aww. Alright, anything else? Looks like there's a couple close to Hotel Z that we could take on. Oh, I was hoping I wouldn't have to go through the wild zone, but looks like I did that to myself. Oh, it's time for this mission, is it? Well, just a second. Let's take on this battle mission. Night is falling over the city. Guess we'll wait for night to fall. Hey kid, are you making good use of traps in your Pokemon battles? Oh, traps are moves that spread obstacles around the battlefield. Fire, rocks, things like that. Traps can get in your way on the field, or they can inflict damage when you touch them. Want to see for yourself just how scary they are? I'd be happy to show you. Yeah, I don't like traps. Alright. Trap moves are something of a specialty of mine. Want to face me in battle? Just so you know, my Pokemon's moves are all trap moves. Think you can avoid each and every one? No, but I'm hoping that I beat you before they take me out. Of course, we're starting off with Onix with the Stealth Rock. I'm not going to be able to kill this thing before it gets the Stealth Rock off. Oh, Sand Tomb. Come here, Meganium, away from the trap. This one's gonna set up. Oh, you're gonna substitute? Okay, Meganium out of the fire spin, please. Now I need to heal up my Pokemon. Well, this will certainly be a blow to my reputation as a trap move specialist. Not gonna lie, I didn't think you'd be able to beat me through all those traps I laid out for you. It's hard going when you're dodging obstacles all over the place, right? You should try using trap moves yourself in the future. Battle smart, not hard, eh? Alright. I'll just go ahead and just heal up my Pokemon. Okay, time for this one. I saw it! A shiny Mareep right here in Wild Zone 1! It was a totally different color than usual. That has to be a shiny Pokemon, right? But was it really a shiny Mareep? Or were my eyes playing tricks on me? At this rate, I won't be able to sleep tonight, no matter how many Mareep I count. Please, you need to help me. If you see a shiny Mareep in Wild Zone 1, please let me know. A shiny Mareep? First shiny Ponyta, and now shiny Mareep. I want to catch this thing in a Pokeball, though. Don't ask me why, I just want to. I went the wrong way, though. Oh, and there's another screw right over there. There it is. There's a shiny Mareep. Better let the requester know. I came here in 2 shakes of a Mareep's tail. So where is it? Where's the shiny Mareep? Mareep! Shiny! A shiny Mareep! Thank you so much. I'm glad my eyes weren't playing tricks on me. That's definitely a Mareep of a different color. Now that that's settled, I'll be able to sleep soundly tonight. No Mareep counting necessary. Aww. Maybe I should try putting it in a luxury ball. That might be cool. Is there literally an alpha Pokemon near me? There is. No, not the... Okay, grab the TM, because it's right here. Now, how do I get to that screw? There's a ladder over there, but that doesn't tell me much. Alpha Pidgey. That sounds terrifying. Okay, it's right over there. Pretty sure I've gotten the screw from that set of scaffolding. Oh, but there's one right here that I haven't. Was there a ladder over here that I may have seen and just glossed over? Maybe not. In theory, I could make that jump, but I think I need a Holovator to get up there, and I don't think there's one readily available. Okay, let me go over to the scaffolding before I forget. Oh, there's a Holovator right there, but it's broken, and the side mission for it is not available. Okay, now how do I get further up? Meganium, just chill. Oh no. Well, I'm back over here, I guess. Would it be easier just starting from the start? Yeah, maybe. Just need to be careful. No, stop. Okay. In that case, there's a side mission outside of Cafe Cyclone. I know exactly what this mission is. I don't think I need him in my party. Lumiose is hardly short on cafes, as I'm sure you've seen. The competition is fierce. That's why we're creating a new menu item to help us stand out. And what we've landed on is Pansage, Pansear, and Panpour. You're serving up monkeys? These three similar-seeming Pokemon have some rather exciting and unique traits, you see. The leaves on Pansage's head can relieve fatigue. The tuft on Pansear's head contains a flame that burns at around 600 degrees Fahrenheit. And the water stored in the tuft on Panpour's head is packed full of nutrients. In short, revitalizing leaves, nutrient-rich water, and flames at an ideal temperature, yes? If we combined each of these Pokemon's special traits, we should achieve the perfect cup of tea. Please, could you catch these three Pokemon so I can briefly borrow their services? In return, I'll treat you to the very first cup of the perfect tea we'll make. Okay. Do I need them on my team? Okay, yeah. I should have known. I'm going to move some of these Pokemon around. Here we go. We'll just move my party members over here so I don't lose them. Oh-ho, you brought a Pansage, a Pansear, and a Panpour, just as I requested. Thank you so much. I'll get right to making the tea, so do take a seat and settle in. Thank you for your patience. I'm happy to report that with the aid of Pansage, Pansear, and Panpour, I've created Pantrio Tea. I thought about calling it Pansage Searpour Tea, but that's rather a mouthful. And now, dear customer, please enjoy a cup of our special new brew. Well, what did you think? The fragrance, taste, and nutritional value are all top-notch, no? Ah, but I mustn't forget to return your dear Pokemon to you. Thanks to their invaluable help, we've now added Pantrio Tea as a permanent menu item. Aww. Cute little monkeys. Alright. Put them back in their box. And add my teammates back to the team. Okay, there's one just north. Guess that's where we'll head next. Oh, is that... okay. I guess we'll head to the one on the other side of Area 2 in a minute. Alright, what's going on here? We've been over this. Poison is the best status condition, hands down. It chips away at your opponent's HP, which is obviously the smartest way to win. Well, I couldn't agree less. Paralysis puts all other status conditions to shame in my book. Paralyzed opponents have to deal with a nasty drop to their movement speed, you know. Pummeling them while they're slow, then seizing an elegant victory, that's the way to do it. You there, random passerby, you came at the perfect time. Help us settle something, would you? We're trying to decide if poison or paralysis is better. That means facing us in Pokemon battles, starting with me. What do you say? Oh, sure. Why not? Help us settle whether poison or paralysis is better, would you? First, you'll face my team and their perilously paralyzing moves. Shall we then? We shall! Paralyzed Pokemon suffer a significant drop in their movement speed. I'll go all out on offense while your Pokemon are sitting ducks. Just ducks, not ducklets? I was about to say I love all this Pokemon, like, idiom usage with counting Mareeps and what have you, but you ruined it by not saying sitting ducklets. Paralysis didn't stop you in your tracks? No, it did not. You defeated me so soundly. Oh, but do be careful. Paralysis lingers even after a battle ends, you know. If any of your Pokemon are paralyzed, be sure to cure them using Paralyze Heals. Nice. So you held your own against Lisa's paralyzing moves, did you? Not bad at all. But your next opponent is me. My powerful poison will sap your Pokemon's HP dry. Next up is Poison. You ready to battle? Pokemon that have been poisoned take damage over and over again. Soon you'll see how terrifying that can be. It's really so-so, to be honest. Aw, look at the little Venipede. Wait, my poison strategy actually failed? I wasn't surprised when Lise lost her battle, but I didn't think I'd lose too. Well, you faced us both, so answer honestly. Which status condition was tougher to beat? Neither of them, really. Come again? Are you saying you're not bothered by status conditions in the slightest? Though I suppose it's true that neither of us managed to win. Looks like we both have a ways to go, huh? There are so many status conditions out there, and I want to master them all. Oh, and don't think we've forgotten about your Pokemon either. If one of them still has a status condition from earlier, please use this full heal to cure it. That particular item can cure any and all status conditions. We always keep a healthy supply. Remember, status conditions should be cured as soon as possible. It's not nice to make your Pokemon put up with the discomfort for long. That's my advice for you, fellow trainer. Alright. Go to area 2. Wild zones are great, aren't they? I get to spend my days catching Magikarp. Have a look! I was able to catch an extra large Magikarp. It says XL in its summary, so I know for sure it's a big one. It's extra large and extra splashy. You know, I dare say there isn't a single Magikarp out there that's bigger than mine. Why, if you do manage to catch a Magikarp that's bigger than XL, I'd love to see it. Suppose I heard there's an unusually large Magikarp in Wild Zone 2, but that's just a rumor, mind you. I've actually caught that Magikarp. Where is it, is the question. There it is. What's this? That Magikarp of yours! How in the world did it get so huge? It's an alpha? What do you mean it's an alpha? That's cheating! Besides, I'm not accepting defeat just yet. Everyone knows the true sign of a superior Magikarp is how high it can jump. Let's have a jump off. Here we go. On your mark, get set, go! Do your thing, my XL Magikarp. Oh my heavens. Such mighty jumping power. I admit defeat. There's no way I can compete with that. An alpha Magikarp isn't just big. It can jump higher than anything I've ever seen. At least this experience gave me a new goal. I'm going to catch my own alpha Magikarp. I'll have a whole army of massive Magikarp. Onward to Wild Zone 2. There's some really silly side missions in this game. Alright, there's a side mission just down here. Oh, it's a Holovator side mission. This Holovator's refusing to work. Maybe it's not getting enough power. I bet a good blast from an extra shocking move would get it up and running. If only I had a Zaptastic Pokemon like Canary's the Electros. There we go. Whoa, the Holovator's working. It must be because you hit it with that Zaptastic move. I was in a real bind since I didn't know how I'd provide that power. Guess my work here is done. Well, go on. If you want to use the Holovator, it's all yours. Easy peasy. Okay. There's one at Restaurant Lana, and then there's a bunch in this sector. Yeah, let's go ahead and get this one over with. Welcome to Restaurant Lana. Our flavors will never overwhelm your palate. We are delighted to offer a full 3-course feast of Pokemon battles at our establishment. The first taste of this scrumptious skirmish sampler is free of charge. Would you like to try it? Hang on a second. I want to make sure I have Charizard on. I would like to try it. I'm glad to hear it. Please follow me this way. For the first course, we humbly present Audrey's Pokemon. Bon appetit. A Pansage? Well, that was easy. You're a girl who knows how to enjoy her salad. Salad is tasty. For the second course, we humbly present Thomas's Pokemon. Bon appetit. A Panpour. You should hone your palate enough to appreciate truly fine dishes. And for the third course, we humbly present Terry's Pokemon. Bon appetit! Here we go! And that's that. I was defeated by my insatiable hunger for a battle I could savor. Magnifique! Here's a little show of appreciation for you fully savoring all our restaurant has to offer. Nice. We do ask that you pay the usual 3,000 for your next visit on, but I hope we'll see you again. Oh, you definitely will. Mabel has ensured that. If you don't know, one of Mabel's little research rewards is doing Pokemon battles, and in order to get the shiny charm, you must do all of the Pokemon battle research tasks, and they go up to 1,000 Pokemon battles. It's kind of insane. Okay, what's the best move here? I think it's Meganium, obviously enough. Or, not obviously, but oddly enough. Ouch! Get away from the camera. Just so Meganium can... Oh, it caught. Then we're going to escape. I think I've caught a Gibble in here. It's the rare spawn in this area. Oh no. We're gonna leave. We're gonna leave. But I wanted that camera up because I probably will plan on doing the side quest to face that lady with a Mega Camera Up. I mean, she just wants to see Mega Camera Up. I don't have to beat her with Mega Camera Up. Just so I can get all the side missions done and dusted for now. There will be more, but it sounds like a problem for future Lolian, honestly. I just don't know what to do. My Meditite can't seem to keep focused for very long at all. I guess I finally got no choice but to ask for help from the legendary Yoga Master. I heard from one of my yogi friends that the Yoga Master trains at one circle among the 5, where the clock points to 12. Once you reach that circle, she said the master would be found at the spot closest to heaven. Please, could you help me find the legendary Yoga Master? Do it for Meditite. Will do, but we'll hold off on that. Oh, it's you, is it? Want to know what I think the strongest and absolute best Pokemon in the world is? Kakuna! I'm training up the best team of Kakuna the world's ever seen, so will you battle me, please? Let me know when you're ready to battle, okay? I'm ready right now. I can't wait to show you my amazing Kakuna. Are you ready to battle? Let's do it. Thanks! You're gonna be so jealous of my Kakuna. I highly doubt that. That bench is in the way. And a Beedrill. No, I showed off my Kakuna and I still lost. Them's the breaks, kid. Wow, you're real strong. My Kakuna must have learned a lot from that battle. Ah, I hope I didn't get too many XP points, though. Ah, you did. Oh no, my Kakuna evolved into a Beedrill. At this rate, I won't have a team of the strongest Kakuna. I'll just have a team of Beedrill. I guess that's fine though. Bug Pokemon evolve super early. There's no helping it. It just means I need to treasure the brief time I get to spend with my lovely Kakuna. Pokemon don't usually evolve on their own. What? You have to view your party Pokemon and select evolve to trigger their evolution? Are you saying my Kakuna are extra special then? Wow, I'm happy to hear that. You know, I love Kakuna, but Beedrill are cool too, aren't they? How am I supposed to choose? So silly. Alright. Oh, this battle. Chespin, why are you so angry at the car? Not this Chespin again. It's blocking my taxi. It's always blocking my taxi. Why are you trying to fight my taxi? Go battle other Pokemon like everyone else does. You're a trainer, right? Do you think you could battle this feisty Chespin? A Pokemon versus taxi battle seems like it would end badly for both sides. Can you imagine insurance claims in the Pokemon world? Yeah, this like Chespin started attacking my car and I don't know why. Unfortunately, Pokemon related accidents are not covered by your insurance policy. Somebody turn that into a skit, please. It looks like Chespin isn't admitting defeat. This little guy's tough. It looks like Chespin still wants to battle some more. Here we go. Third time's the charm, right? Looks like Chespin still wants to battle even more. Slow down, Chespin, you're going too hard. Honestly, the way to get stronger is by working with a trainer, not fighting one, right? I'd say that's right. See, even this nice trainer says so. Wouldn't you rather go with her, Chespin? I'll take the little Chespin. Good for you. Now you can have this trainer help you get really strong. You obtained Chespin. Aw. One last thing from me before you go. Remember this, Chespin. Taxis are for riding, not battling. To be fair, my favorite of the Kalos trio is Chespin. But I just can't replace Meganium. He holds a special place in my heart, I'm afraid. Okay. This should finally be the Badoo mission, so add it to the party. A new day is dawning. Oh, it's not. I know what mission this is. Somewhere in this town there is the Badoo mission. I must have it selected because I ran into the guy off camera. Okay. Want to trade Pokemon with me? I'll give you my Riolu if you give me an Abra. Abra can use the move Teleport, right? I bet it would be so much fun to play tag with. You have an Abra? Please, you gotta trade it for my Riolu. Yeah, I have plenty. Lots of Abra. Sending Abra to Bond? James Bond? There's Riolu. Riolu. I love it. Wow, a real-life Abra. Thanks. Come on, Abra. Let's play tag. Hey, wait. Did you just go to sleep? That's not how you play tag, Abra. Wake up. Oh. What? Where'd it go? Did Abra use teleport in its sleep? Whoa. Guess our game of tag has already started. Well, thanks again. Take care of Riolu. Hey, Abra. I'm coming to get ya. Cute. Alright. Guess I'll let the new day dawn. Kind of felt like the day lasted longer than the night did, which is kind of interesting. Alright, and there's a screw right there, taunting me. I can't get it. Alright, get rid of that. There's one all the way to the north. I don't see a screw near that scaffolding, so... And I'm pretty sure I already cleared this scaffolding, minus those 2 items. Oh, this one's gonna be fun. I do like this mission. This is not good. Definitely not good. Hey, you look like a formidable trainer. Think you could do us a little favor? See, we're really big Spupa fans, but our collection of Spupa accidentally got loose here in the museum, which is where you can lend a hand. Please find our missing Spupa. There are 12 of them in all. Please find them. Our shared love of Spupa is what allowed the 2 of us to find one another. But you should know that Spupa spew out black powder when they feel threatened. So please don't try to battle them. We're in a museum, not a wild zone. They could ruin the art. If you just find them and approach them normally, they'll surely come back to us. You mean like that, Spupa? Spupa in the museum. Hey look, there's a Spupa. You found a lost Spupa sitting on the handrail, as if it's trying to guide folks to the upper floor. Oh hey, it's that town in X and Y. A city that looks like a hideaway for fairies. A huge tree stands in the center, and the Pokemon gym is nestled in the tree. This work is a part of a series depicting sceneries that inspired overseas artists while they were traveling in Kalos. That's pretty cool, too. Hey, Spupa. You found a lost Spupa looking quite comfy in the cozy space between these sofas. Look at all these Pokeballs. And right where the nest ball should be. You found a lost Spupa that seems to think it's a Pokeball. Oh, the Pokeball factory. Look at that. Makes sense. Okay. This one is my favorite Spupa. You found a lost Spupa pretending it's a great big monster attacking Lumio City. Spupa! It's a kaiju Spupa. Here's another one. You found a lost Spupa that's just chilling out on the sofa. Oh, hey, look! It's the Pokeballs from Hisui. Oh my heavens. You found a lost pupa that looks like it, as if it's been newly crafted on the crafting bench here. Survey Corps uniforms. This uniform remained undamaged even when its wearer rolled over rough terrain to dodge attacks from wild Pokemon. It could withstand both heat and cold, and is said to have even withstood Pokemon moves. Remarkably, the white kerchief was believed to never slip off, no matter how the wearer moved. Oh, come on. There's a Spupa right there. But there's another one right here. You found a lost Spupa that looks as though it's running an old general store. Oh, please, just let me acknowledge the poor little Spupa right there. There we go. You found a lost Spupa that seems to think it was was the partner of a Survey Corps member. Hey, buddy. You found a lost Spupa that's doing a fine job modeling the haircut on display. Just 3 more. You found a lost Spupa looking quite dapper with the armor of the Galaxy Team's commander. Just 2 more. Oh, look at you. You found a lost Spupa poring over the ancient Sinnohan glyphs. Just 1 more Spupa. I hear it. Is it down here? Ooh, Mega Lucario. Oh, it's in the corner. You found a lost Spupa tucked away in a cozy hidden corner of the museum. You found all 12 of the Spupa that were lost in the museum. Thank you for finding all our Spupa for us. They're so precious to us. We better do one last head count before we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13? What? Where'd the 13th one come from? I don't know, but we can only take 12 of them between the 2 of us. I suppose the best solution would be to have this kind trainer take this new fellow off our hands. We can't leave it here alone. It might damage the art and end up in real trouble. We simply can't thank you enough for helping us find our precious Spupa. As long as it's the kaiju Spupa, I'm fine. Cute little guy. But yeah, they have some very nice artwork. Is that supposed to be Mew? Captures the lives of Pokemon and farmers who live together with the land. It was painted about 85 years ago and is regarded as an example of naturalism. You got Diancie as lady with the pearl earring. Oh, look. It's the protagonist from X and Y. Kind of cool that they put a little museum together. Really adds to the world building. All right. Just a handful more, thankfully. Okay, if I just keep going this way. As you can no doubt see, I am an artist. I came here to sketch the scenery for a piece that will no doubt take first place in my next contest. But behold, those awful brambles are obscuring my view of the fountain. They're ruining the scene. Alas, my Pokemon have no means of removing this vexing vegetation. Aha! A bolt of inspiration strikes. Perhaps burning the brambles might do the trick. Please, I beg of you. Those brambles must be gone if I'm to complete my piece. Have your Pokemon burn them away. Easy enough. Okay, Charizard. Oh, I have to talk to you every time? Oh, thank you, from the bottom of my heart. Now I can finally resume working on my sketch. What? More brambles? There are even more brambles in the way. How can this be? It seems I must ask for your help again. Those brambles are ruining my view of the fountain. Please have your Pokemon burn them. Okay, Charizard, you're up again. No? Dragon Claw won't take it out, but Shadow Claw will. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Again! I'm sure that I can finally resume working on my sketch. What? There are even more brambles in the way now. How can this be? I have no choice but to ask for your help yet again. Those brambles are ruining my view. Please have your Pokemon burn them all away. This is getting out of hand. My heart is practically overflowing with thanks. Finally, I can resume sketching. I admit that I remain puzzled, though. How could so many brambles have appeared so suddenly? I see you back there, little Phantump. Look, it's a Phantump. Could it be that this Pokemon was sabotaging me? Oh, cruel Pokemon, why must you torment me so when I'm already pressed for time? Aha! Inspiration strikes yet again! Drawing Phantump alongside the fountain would be a perfect representation of life in Lumiose. Your role is decided, Phantump. You shall be my model, my muse. We'll create a masterpiece, the painting of our era, destined for the Lumiose Museum's halls. Don't you dare move from that spot, Phantump. Stay put until my work is done. Poor little guy. Now we're sure to take first place in the upcoming contest. I can't thank you enough. Okay, there's one just south. Pokemon battles are nuanced. You can't expect to win just by using strong moves all the time. Spreading that message is why I battle. If you really want to become stronger, then let me teach you about barriers, moves that reduce the damage your Pokemon take. Okay. Talk to me if you want to battle. Not really, but let's go ahead and do this. I'll show you what barriers can do. Are you ready to face me? My Pokemon use moves that reduce the incoming damage from opponent attacks. Some of us call these moves barriers. Like light screen and reflect. Yep. That didn't really help you, did it? But I reduced the damage my team would take from attacks. You're way stronger than I expected. I don't think you need me to teach you about barriers. Still, a promise is a promise. Let me explain the moves my Pokemon used. The move Reflect reduces the damage the user's team takes from physical moves for a while. Light Scream is similar, but it reduces the damage taken from special moves instead. You'll have a lot more opportunities in battle if your Pokemon are taking less damage. I gotta admit, it feels kind of embarrassing to lecture someone who beat me. I'm sure you'll have no problem combining moves to get all sorts of effects. Okay. 4 more side missions. Oh, okay, this is the Froakie side mission. Feast your eyes on this. It's our masterpiece, our greatest, hardest ever scaffolding course. And the current record holder for clearing this course the quickest is that wild Froakie over there. Look at that smug face. It's got "I'm faster than you" slouches written all over it. We've got to show that Froakie what humans are capable of, kid. Help me bring it down a peg. If you can clear this course in 30 seconds or less, then that Froakie will have to admit you're good. Alright, let's get this over with. Ready to give the course a go? You gotta try clearing it in 30 seconds or less. Yes, stand by the starting line then. Here we go. Ready, steady, and go! All done. You did it! Hey, Froakie. There he goes. You did it, kid. You showed that Froakie just how capable humans are. Or did you? We're not done here yet, I'm afraid. The gauntlet is still long before you. Froakie's probably over at the next stage of our greatest, hardest ever scaffolding course already. I'll be waiting for you there. Oh joy. Ready to give stage 2 of Serve's bestest ever scaffolding course a go? The goal is 40 seconds. That's the spirit. Time to show off your skills once more. Here we go again. Ready, steady, and go! The hardest part is these single width planks. You did it! At least that one's taken care of. And Froakie still seems unimpressed. Amazing! You're the star of scaffolding courses. Or are you? Your gauntlet still isn't over yet. One more challenge lies ahead. Froakie's probably over at the final stage of our greatest, hardest ever scaffolding course already. So I'll be waiting for you there, Star. Okay, where'd you go? I actually have to switch side missions. Oh man, you're over at the museum. Ready to give stage 3 of Serve's bestest ever scaffolding course a go? The goal is 50 seconds. That's the spirit. Time to show off your skills once more. At least this is the last one. Ready, steady, and go! Okay, fall down here. Whew. You did it! Alright, enough of this, Froakie. Look at you, kid. You dashed right across that scaffolding like some kind of ninja master. Through the magic of scaffolding courses, you and Froakie have built a special sort of bond. You should have it join your team. Aha, the last of the starters. And you also deserve a reward from me for that impressive speedrunning performance. Really wasn't speedrunning, but okay. You're really something, showing off as much agility as a speedy Pokemon like Froakie. I hope you make it to the top of every last one of our scaffolding courses with your new pal. Alright. There's 2 in this area? Oh yeah, look at that. You're Lolian, right? I've seen you around in the ZA Royale. I'm such a huge fan of that event, you know? It's been a blast taking part of it. I just love testing out battle strategies against other ZA Royale trainers, let me tell you. Kinda weird to see a kid like you holding their own in such an intense contest, though. Maybe too many green newbies are joining in, making it easy to sail through the lower ranks. I'm thinking there's only one way to know whether you've earned your place in the Royale. That's right, face me in battle and I'll give you a taste of my latest and greatest strategy. A very clever plan. Talk to me again when you're ready to face off. Yeah, let's go ahead. Here's a heads up for you, there's more to going on the offensive than just dealing damage. You're about to see what Pokemon can do when they go into battle armed with berries. Well, that's one down. And that's 2. How can this be? I even gave my Pokemon Oran berries to hold. Just Oran berries? I can't believe my berry-based strategy failed. When you have your Pokemon hold an item in battle, it can trigger all sorts of effects, you know. I'll award you some Oran berries for your troubles today, so give them a try. If a Pokemon is holding an Oran berry in battle and its health drops below half, it can eat the berry to recover some HP. I'll rely on you to help me test my battle strategies in the future. You better look forward to it. Oh joy. Okay, can't get that item. But there's another person over here. Tell me, which Pokemon type has captured your heart above all others? For me, it's the fairy type, no doubt about it. See this fursuit I'm wearing? It was designed by a famous trainer who specializes in fairy types. Turns out she and I have the same taste in Pokemon and fashion. Anyway, here's an idea. Let's have a battle where each of us uses our favorite Pokemon. If you'd like to test your favorite Pokemon or your favorite type against me, come and talk to me again. Here we go. Okay. Then let's get started. Moves of a certain type will have no effect against my beloved fairy type Pokemon. I wonder if you know which type that is. I do. It's dragon type. Both of my favorite Pokemon are dragon types, unfortunately. So let's send out my third favorite Pokemon. And that's that. Easy peasy. Losing feels even worse when battling with your favorite types of all. Yeah. Not the outcome I'd hoped for. Still, don't you think fairy types are amazing? I mean, dragon type moves have absolutely no effect on them, though I'm well aware that fairy types have their weaknesses too. And when you specialize in a certain type, your whole team shares the same vulnerabilities. But I don't mind. I'll keep battling with my team of fairy types. I'm their biggest fan, after all. A fairy feather. Okay, these Metatites are going to be very upset. That item is outside of the wild zone. Good to know. I angered an alpha. Not sure what it was. Okay. So I just have the camera up and then the Badoo mission. At least I think that's all I have. Oh, and the Yoga Master. Okay. Those are easy enough to handle. Let me throw my Badoo on the team real quick. Where am I going? I get so turned around in this town. Hello there, youngster. I hoped you would join us. And you brought a Badoo too. Splendid. Your name is Lolian, is it? A name budding with potential. Now then, to enter the competition, you'll need to pay a participation fee of $5,800. Okay. Wonderful. Let's get started, shall we? This is highway robbery. Our first entry is Florel's Badoo. Ooh, the luster on this one's bud really gives new meaning to the word lustrous. Quite superb. Yes, but its body language isn't sparking anything in me. In that sense, it fails to impress. Judging from its cry, the poor dear may well be suffering from stage fright. Let's move on to entry number 2, Balsam's Badoo. Oh yes, lovely. Its posture exudes dignity and strength in spades. Very nice indeed. Its cry is passable, I suppose. But the lack of color in its complexion is hardly ideal, though. This Badoo needs more sunlight. Moving on, here's entry number 3, Marigold's Badoo. Well, look at that. What a large specimen. It certainly won't be lacking in pollen. The self-assured manner in which it sways from side to side is simply iconic and inspiration. Yes, but I detect a hint of irritation in its cry. I suspect this Badoo might be a little stressed. Last but not least, let's look at entry number 4, Lolian's Badoo. Oh my! Remarkable! Impressive. Just look at the luster on it, the shine, and oh, its bud is so very lush, sturdy too. Its nimble little feet are dancing straight into my heart, and what a delightfully charming smile. I agree, and it's not just the outward excellence of this Badoo that should be praised. It clearly trusts its trainer fully and without reservation. How else could it achieve such a commanding presence? I've judged innumerable Badoo over the years, but never have I seen one quite like this. Chairman, I think this Badoo is the one. Yes, it seems we're all in accord. Thank you for showing us your wonderful Badoo. Would you mind telling us how you two first crossed paths? It was a random encounter. And how have you been training your Badoo? Not doing anything special. Is there anything you pay careful attention to in Badoo's daily routine? I give it 3 hearty meals per day. You have a personal philosophy. Live like there's no tomorrow. Well, color me impressed. Again! I should have expected such splendid answers from one who raised such a splendid Badoo. I'm glad I trusted my gut and invited you to enter our show. Your Badoo is truly a delight. Before I forget, you still need to receive your prize money. Here's 10,000 with your name on it. least I get my money back. You have marvelous potential as a Pokemon trainer, you know. Be sure to give all your Pokemon lots of love so they can bloom as beautifully as your Badoo. Alright, let me put Meganium back on the team. And then let me grab that Camerupt. It's not the toughest. I think I'll leave Charizard on the team and sub in Camerupt real quick. And then I need to give it the Cameruptite. Why is use this item... Why can I select use this item on Mega Stones? They should have just gotten rid of that. It's really unnecessary. Okay. Over here. Hey there, I'm a color contacts designer. Maybe you've even used some of my designs. The thing is, I've been stuck in a bit of a creative rut recently. I guess you'd call it a slump? I need something to get my creativity flowing. I need inspiration through change, and I think I know exactly what I need to see. Mega Evolution! Mega Evolution is the definition of change. I need to see the power it brings to Pokemon. In particular, I want to see Mega Camerupt. I bet its powerful eruptions will blast me with designs. And so I have to ask you, do you think you could show me Mega Camerupt in a battle? Oh, but it's not healthy. Show me a Mega Camerupt in our battle. Wait a second. I want to make sure that I can build up my Mega Gauge without taking her out quickly. Oh, it missed. Okay, I can Mega Evolve. Nice. What a mega defeat! I've got to admit that getting beat so bad isn't very inspiring. No, I don't suppose it would be. Ooh, Camerupt looked like it was ready to explode. I'm love-struck. And that's got my creative spirit all fired up. I'm practically bursting with ideas. I'm ready to deliver a whole new experience to each and every color, contacts, fanatic, and Lumiose. Fired up and love-struck. My color contacts are evolving. I guess that's what you'd call Mega Evolution. Terrible pun. I bet if I saw more Mega Evolutions, I'd get even more ideas. And you can change your own color contacts from the main menu whenever you want. Just press minus for outfits and looks, and press ZR for all the ways you can alter your looks. And of course she already has another mission, which I don't think I have the Mega Evolution she wants to see. Change held items, put it in the satchel, and back in the box for you. I like having my Pokemon in a specific order. Okay. I guess I could grab this side mission real quick. Hey there, I'm a color context designer. Maybe you viewed some of my designs. I could use a little more mega inspiration, like when you showed me Mega Camerupt. Now, what are color contexts for? Your eyes. So I'm really interested in seeing a Pokemon with great big eyes. Sableye. In particular, I want to see its eyes. I bet their glimmer will bring me sparkling inspiration. So I have to ask you, do you think you could show me a Mega Sableye in battle? I'm pretty sure I don't. Okay, Quasartico has the Sableye. We'll hold off on that, and we'll finish off with the last side mission that I have that I can easily do, so. Time to find the Master Yogi and the Alpha Flabebe Sami. Is there seriously an Alpha Pancham down there? There is. Alright, Metacham, let's end our training for today. Oh, do you need something? That's right, I'm the one some people call the legendary Yoga Master. What brought you to me today, then? Hello, I wanted to talk to you about my Meditite. It just can't seem to stay focused. I've been making sure to give it plenty to eat, so it can't possibly be getting distracted by hunger. Well, there's your problem. Your Meditite should be eating just one berry each day. Eating more than necessary can put undue stress on Meditite's body, you know? What? But I just... Don't be alarmed. I'll teach you all you need to know, starting from the basics. Really? Thank you so much. I can see why people call you the legendary Yoga Master. And thanks to you for helping me find who I was looking for. I don't think I could get by on just one berry each day, but I'll make sure to take good care of myself so I can take good care of Meditite. Alright. Now that we've finally grinded through all of those side missions, we should be ready to take on the next few Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon, but that's gonna have to wait until next time. So, if you guys like what you saw, please consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!